All right. Well, tonight I'm joined with Alex and Karen, who've been with me. Actually, I was trying to think of how long before. Do you remember how long it's been?
Is it December?
There
Maybe.
you go. Yeah. So what? About 4 months then.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So we've been working together for 4 months, and they're down in good old Adelaide. But thanks for jumping on tonight.
No worries.
Yeah. So obviously the purpose of these calls are just trying to, I guess, give people a little bit of insight into the journey itself. Because obviously we're not done. We've got months to go, which is good. But why don't you guys start by telling us a little bit about what life was like before we started working together?
Well, we're trying to get our finances and sort of our life sort of in order.
Yeah.
Since moving to Australia, we've basically changed our way of thinking from Scotland. So getting our finances is just another thing that we're trying to get better at doing, you know. And it was actually Cam who seen the Facebook post and who found you, and she just directed us in your direction, and we obviously spoke about it, and I'm all for progress, you know, for progress and change.
For me, it was probably our finances. Since we came to Australia, they were really difficult at first, but in the last year or two, things have been a bit easier. But I was probably wanting Alex to be more on board with me, and so both of us could be aligned.
Yeah. And it definitely was. I remember even on our very first call, there definitely was this attitude of like just wanting to, I guess, make the best of the situation that you guys have at the moment as well. I remember that was a big driver. Okay, so I guess what's been some of the things that you guys have enjoyed in kind of working together? So we're 4 months in, we've still got months to go. What have you guys enjoyed so far?
For me, I found the mindset, like actually doing the mindset, I found that really quite difficult, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I do it. I didn't do it this morning, but I do it most mornings. And if I don't do it in the morning, if I've not got it readily available, I kind of know it off by heart and I say it in my head. I love that, and I even talk to people in my work about that, and I think they think, oh gosh, Karen's a bit hippy dippy, but I truly love it, because it's the positive affirmations that we give ourselves. I love the gratitude as well, and I consciously every night before I go to sleep, I always try and think about 3 things that I'm grateful for. Sometimes come up with more. Sometimes I struggle. I think, I can't think of anything. I just think of simple things.
Absolutely.
For me, it's the morning mindset. I just think it's amazing.
So what do you kind of everything, I guess for you, Karen, like on that one specifically, has anything kind of changed in that space for you?
Yes, and I've probably changed quite a bit of it. I've got lots of scribbling on my morning mindset, but I try to think more of my emotions and how I want to be with people, as opposed to like stuff I've got. And I think that's huge, because as you know, me and Alex meditate as well, and I think it just goes really hand in hand, and it's about making yourself as a better person, more rounded person.
No, that's really good. So what about for you, Alex? I guess what's been some of the things you've enjoyed about our journey together so far?
Well, I enjoy our chats, Josh.
They're
good. I actually do. Sometimes I dread the chats, but then when we're on and we're talking, because it's a bit of pressure, and it's a bit of accountability in yourself.
Very reflective as well.
And I think that is super important because when you talk about stuff like that, you learn more about yourself, and you seem to know us
quite well. Just talking over the phone to each other.
That's right. Yeah.
You seem to have a grasp on who we are as people and how we spend our money, and that is blown my mind.
Yeah.
And the last time we spoke, or the time before, I can't remember, but that just came to me like I was like a lightning bolt, and I just my attitude towards how I look at things now have changed.
Yeah.
You know, like I really don't need to be buying that thing anymore. You know, whatever it is, I always think like do I really need that? And you know what? That's down to you probably.
Yeah, it's changed your mindset, hasn't
Totally
it?
changed my mindset, and the morning mindset thing. I love that as well.
Yeah.
Sure, I told you I put it on my phone now, and I talk to myself about how smart I am, which is good.
That is good. Absolutely, that is good. Yeah, look, I mean, it has been quite a really good journey, and I had no idea that you were dreading the calls before getting on, Alex. So that's good to know.
Maybe dreading's a bit too harsh.
No, dreading's the right word, Josh.
But it's not. You know what it is? I'm just
tired
and just a bit, you know. But then when I get on, you just seem to lighten.
Yeah, we always enjoy our calls with you. Always enjoy it.
The conversations
are good. I always hop off the phone with you guys with a big smile on my face. So that's always good. But I guess so. What I know we spoke a little bit about it already, but what would you kind of say has been some of the big changes that you guys have experienced? I know we talked a little bit about the things that we enjoy, but has there been some really good changes that you've enjoyed?
Well, for me, I think the chat that we had, not the last time, but the time before, where it worked out what kind of spender we were, the emotional spending, that's made me really reevaluate myself. And I actually went into Kmart the other day and did not spend a penny.
That's massive.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Because I thought, yeah, I like that, and that's nice, but do I really actually need this? And I still enjoyed looking at this stuff. And do you know what? It wasn't expensive stuff because it's Kmart, but I kind of detached myself from that emotional spending and said, well, we don't really need that, so I'm not going to get it. But I still enjoyed looking.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful.
So I felt that was quite significant for me. It's making me look more at what I'm spending my money on. And I think we've spoken about before how we kind of spend too much money on our kids because of the guilt from bringing them over to Australia, removing them from their family. Both of us have probably reined back in that a bit as well. And try to focus more on doing stuff as opposed to buying stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. What about for you, Alex? What's a change that you've enjoyed?
I honestly think it's putting. Cam's always been good at our finances and saving money in increments from or percentages.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that you've highlighted to us has been an eye-opener to me because Cam usually does that stuff.
Yeah.
But by having these conversations,
it's making you more aware, isn't it?
It's making me more aware of where money's going and just being more aware.
Yeah. Alex would probably be okay now if I died. They would be able to.
Yeah, he would actually know what's going on.
Well, you would obviously be on speed dial, Josh. But...
Of course, yeah. No, it's good. And look, I think
hands on now.
Yeah, which is fantastic. You know, I think that's probably such an area of growth that's probably undervalued for a lot of people, is this idea of, you know, not necessarily Alex coming in and doing everything for you, but just being, more kind of a part of it, more aware, kind of, and it creates that a lot better environment. So that's really good.
Yeah, like proper partnership.
Also the date night questions, I like them.
Yeah.
You do? You've been enjoying them?
Yeah, I do like the date night questions because they're easier.
They're easier.
Look, they're meant to be a bit of fun, and I definitely think that we do have fun with them. So that's fantastic. Okay, yeah. No, look, that's really good. So I guess if you could say one thing to people that were thinking about kind of, I guess, taking this step and coming on board and joining the program, what would you say to them?
Well, it all depends on people's. There's a lot of things, isn't there? The financial situation plus the relationship with a significant other. We're kind of lucky because we kind of know with each other, but and the process has been easier. I think, I can only assume because it's only us that's done this, but I think you help with relationships and financial stuff. So that's massive. That's massive. There might be some people out there who are maybe struggling in the relationship, and it might be because of the finances, and you would probably be able to help them in both aspects.
And I think you already know, Josh, I was so skeptical about this. Like, really,
I remember, yes.
I was like, oh, that's not going to work. That's a load of rubbish. And very, very negative about it, and think, no, I don't know if this is for us. And I remember speaking to Alex about it, saying, oh, I just don't know if this is going to do us any good. And then doing the mindset, I'm thinking, oh, what good is this going to do? But I love it. So my one piece of advice would be, do you know what? Just do it, because it has really brought, and me and Alex are really quite aligned with each other. I can only imagine what it would do for couples who were maybe more apart financially, what it would do for them, because it's brought us closer together, giving us more understanding about what's important to each other as well. And we talk a lot about what's important to each other. So I think it's been a great growth. And we even speak to our kids about it now. We've got the, I can't remember what one it was, but like, why we're doing this. We've even got that up in the fridge. And I've said to the girls, read why we are doing this. Just to give them an understanding of we're doing it for family. So
that's wonderful. That's good. And look, I know we're only 4 months in, we've still got months to go, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Like I said, every time I get off the phone, I can't help but have a smile on my face, and it has been a really, really good journey so far. And you guys have done an incredibly good job. So well done to you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been quite good. But look, thanks for jumping on and sharing this, and hopefully someone out there enjoys this. I'm sure that they will.
I think you understand us.
Yeah, you might need to put subtitles down on here somewhere.
Because I've been told my accent's really strong.
I can understand it. That's okay. It's all right. That's good. Wonderful. Well, thanks for jumping on. And I'll talk to you guys really soon.
Awesome.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
See you guys.
See ya.